Alright guys, welcome to, sorry guys, I was just having some issues with my rotating camera thingy, whatever you want to call it. Muscleman Honda circuit. Wifey is here, kiddos are in the back, asleep. We're making the drive to LA now, so it's basically, I didn't get a chance to put up a video yesterday, and you know, didn't want to leave you guys hanging. And yeah, we've got a 7-hour drive to LA, so it's definitely a pretty big drive ahead of us after drifting all day. Like, going to sleep right now would be amazing. So yeah, g'day to all my friends back home in Australia and subscribers in Australia, and hello to everyone in America as well. Yeah, I don't know why we're running into traffic. There's a crash.
Oh yeah.
3-car crash. There we go. But yeah, we're on the highway now. I have Adam LZ behind me in his Chaser. So those HID lights behind me right there, that's Adam. And then Meska's behind him as well. And we've got a bunch of the other crew on the road in front of us. I got Tiana reading out the questions for me, so she will sort of read any questions and things like that as we go. But yeah, whole Think fam is here. Kiddos are in the back. Wifey's to the side here. But yeah, I don't know. Can you guys hear the diff whine? The diff has been whining pretty much since we left. Well, not long after we left LA, really. So yeah, whiny diff. You get that on the big jobs. So
They can hear the diff.
oh, they can hear the diff. Yeah. Apologies. When I go to like 90 miles an hour, it gets quieter. So we'll get up to 90. There we go. It's a bit quieter, but all the traffic's starting to slow down again. So bleh, we can't do that. Yeah, Matt Field has broken his power, what do they call it, a power tube or something on the Corvette, which is crazy. Obviously these Corvettes are usually super reliable, but it blew up the power tunnel or whatever the hell it's called, and it blew up so crazy that it actually smashed his dash up and broke like his DVD screen and all that sort of stuff. So that shit's pretty wild for sure. Yeah, torque tube, there you go, I saw that. Right, is there any questions?
How did you like Albuquerque?
How did I like Albuquerque? I got extremely upset about Albuquerque when I was there. I was having a freaking amazing time, and then the issues that I had, those stupid electrical issues, whatever the hell they were, just honestly just ruined that day for me. But the G's been good for 2 events now, as well as like dirt thrashing on the side of the road, and no doubt some shenanigans tonight on the way into California, especially with these boys. You know, when me and Adam get together, it generally turns into some sort of action. So yeah, that Albuquerque was good, but yeah, we overall as a trip, it was sort of a bad one. We had 2 of our guys lose motors. We had a Corvette blow an engine, and we had Officer Dan, who's from Albuquerque, blow an engine, and we also had what else happened?
Axel.
Pardon? Axel. Yeah, I know he blew his motor, but what else happened at that event?
What didn't happen at that event?
Well, my car issues.
Fielding had car issues.
Yeah, Fielding had car issues. Chelsea had to bail out early. So a bunch of like crazy things. Who was that?
Someone donated
Kaylin?
$10.
Kaylin?
Catherine.
Caffin? Thank you so much, dude. Much appreciated. This trip has definitely been a big financial commitment. Definitely cost us more than we hoped with the whole engine rebuild, engine fix and all that. But you know, it is what it is. Life goes on. Keep cruising. Alright, what do you got for me, Tiana? Questions?
Overall opinion on Sandia?
Sandia, the track? fact that they don't get upset about dirt drops or anything like that is amazing. Like, you can dirt drop like crazy. You can,
do
like,
whatever we wanted.
I was literally using every inch, and then at some times 4 tires off into the dirt, running amok there. Like, that shit was fun. You know, that was really, really, really fun. So, man, that was a really, really good time. And you know, if you're from around Albuquerque, definitely get down there. Go to Officer Dan's events. That's such a fun track. Like,
Even
it really
if you're not
is.
from Albuquerque, maybe go.
Yeah, 100%. Even if you're not from Albuquerque, get out there and drive that place, because you really can just run amok there. You know what I mean? Like, it's sick. So yeah, thanks very much, Failed Future. Legendary, dude. Much appreciated. She hasn't broken. You guys will see the vlog when it comes out tomorrow. There was definitely some hits. So she's not looking as pretty. But let's just say I got Meska back. A little bit. Nowhere near as good as he got me, but I got Meska back. So yeah. LZ Think Japan trip in the future. I saw that one. Yeah, I was meant to go on his last trip to Japan, but we had a slight miscommunication. And to be fair, I was just way too busy anyway. So yeah. Twitch Drift, thanks dude. That's some coffee here. Yes, I do need merch. It's something we've been actively sort of trying to work on. Yeah, it's just one of those things that, yeah, it's a bit crazy.
Are you going to be doing a video from today?
Pardon?
Are you going to be doing a video from
Oh,
today?
absolutely. There will be a video from today, but obviously just the fact that we are driving like all night tonight. Well, not all night, we're literally driving to like midnight tonight. So, you know, we're not going to have a chance to edit tonight. Unfortunately, Tiana's like a terrible driver in America for some reason. Like, driving on the road, kills it in a left-hand drive drift car, but she scares the shit out of me when she drives on the roads here. So I'm doing read all of the driving pretty much.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm not gonna have a chance to edit tonight. We're gonna get in there at midnight if we're lucky, and then we're up early off to another racetrack in the morning. This is like the sketchiest part of the trip, because we partied hard last night, like all of us. We had a big night at the Airbnb we had with everybody. We're up till like 2 in the morning, and then went to the Honda Muscleman circuit, and from there we're now in the cars straight from the track via a gas station, coffee, and straight on the road to LA, which is, I think it's 6 hours from what I remember.
7.
But then you've got to add in,
7.
you know, we got a 7, so 7 hours, and we got to stop for dinner, and then get up early in the morning and head to the next track. So it's tough. There won't be an edit tonight, so that means that it's unlikely I'll have an edit out tomorrow, but I might, so I'll see how we go. I might sneak some editing in while we're down at the track and try and get one out for you guys. But to be fair, I like to drift, and if a really good session's going down at the track, I'm probably just going to keep drifting and not worry about editing, and make sure I get you guys a better edit out in the you know, the next day or so, I guess. So yeah, I really appreciate the guys showing financial support. Massively appreciate you guys. I appreciate everyone watching, but you know, even better, you know, that a little bit definitely helps, guys. One of my headlights keeps going out. It's a bit shitty. I don't know why.
Will you be getting another G when you get back home?
Honestly, probably not. We're trying to cut down on our car collection, I guess. Would you say that's fair? I forgot to tell you, someone messaged me about the JZX 110 as well. Telling the wife things on the live feed, that's how it is. Someone's interested in buying it, so.
Good.
So yeah, we're trying to cut down the collection, but I would definitely have one of these as a daily driver at home. They're a nice car, you know. Whoa!
Phone down, phone down.
Phone down. It's alright. Don't worry, we didn't crash. We didn't crash, the camera just fell. Second. I think it's because it's so cold outside that Yeah, we end up doing swervies.
You just stay in one lane, please.
Adam's behind us probably being like, what the fuck is he doing? She's right, mate. All good. Right, where are we at question-wise?
Do you, I can't remember the exact question, do you wish that you got something else apart from the G on this trip, something with a bit more power maybe?
Something with more power or something. Honestly, probably the only thing I would say is I would have loved to get the G37 sedan, but GK Tech don't make the 370Z kit, but it's in the works. But when they do make the 370Z kit, that will be a really, really good family car that you can drift around and like cops wouldn't even look at you or anything, and they've got heaps of power. Like the 370Z 3.7 V6 is actually a pretty sick engine, and I think ideally I would have liked one of those, but again, I didn't want to go spending $5,000 on wires fab, and then if you did break something, you're gonna have to find 370Z wires fab. Like, it's just a massive drama when it comes down to it, I guess. Adam's sitting right at my ass. Where we at?
Would you guys like to make a trip to a Top Drift event in Canada this summer?
Oh, I'd love to go to Canada. I've been to Niagara Falls, which is like technically Canada, right? And I went to, I can't remember if it's Canada side or not. I went to a skate park there like literally 20 years ago. I can't remember if it was the Canada side or not. I did see someone ask for a limited check before. I got you. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but yeah. Well, if you can hear the diff, you would have been able to hear the limiter. Live stream Adam LC brake check. Yeah, I better not. Alright, we're going to speed up though.
Just give me a sec.
Yeah, so Tiana's going through the questions now, guys. Yeah, both kids are asleep, so keeping it nice and chill.
How did you like Buc-ee's? Buc-ee's is sick.
Buc-ee's is the best.
It's the tits.
Yeah. I don't know why, guys, but seriously, this car has got smoother and smoother the more I drift it. Like, my front tires are completely destroyed. And I'm sitting on 90 miles an hour and the car is super smooth. I don't get it. We've been battling with like vibrations this entire trip, especially from the front end. And all I've done today is what you'll see in tomorrow's video is huge backies all day, like literally massive backies, like having an absolute ball, hitting people and all kinds of stuff. And like both hands, 90 miles an hour, the car's dead straight down the road. The steering wheel is smooth as hell. Like, I don't get it. This car just gets better. Alright, where are we at? I saw a donation. Who was that? We need to thank them.
Hold on, we'll go through that in a second.
Okay.
Has anyone had any cop trouble? I think out to 8 or 9 as a group.
There's been like cop trouble, but not like trouble. Matt Field was probably the worst. He got pulled over doing like 130 miles an hour, which is like 210 kilometers an hour, and he got let off, didn't he?
They let him go. I don't think anyone has actually been fined.
Yeah, no one's actually been fined for anything. No one's been impounded or anything like that. Matt was doing 130 miles an hour, which is literally 200 and something kilometers an hour, and yeah, he got pulled over. The cops loved his Corvette and let him go back on the road. So, wow. I can't believe we haven't been pulled over. Like, I don't have one of the radar things, and look, we've been trying to get to our places faster than anything, but barely, we haven't been pulled over, we haven't been followed or anything. It's not like the G-Banger's red hot, but, you know, we've still been driving pretty fast.
Do you regret not doing summer nights?
Do I regret not doing summer nights? By the sounds of it, with the smoke and everything from the fires, it wasn't a bad year to miss. And there's hopefully always next year. So, yeah, we'll see what happens. Whether there's a drift week next year, I miss out on Summernats again, or something else. I don't know. It's it is what it is. I was like upset to miss Summernats, especially because I got an invite to go on the city cruise and stuff with my car. But at the same time, I would have had to rush my car to get it finished. So those of you that have been following the channel for a while, those of you that are new, thanks for joining the channel. But I do have for the US people that have joined, it would be in US horsepower, 900 wheel in an S13 convertible with a turbo. You'll be able to go down through my videos and check that out. Yeah.
A donation from Chris Nelson.
Chris Nelson, thank you so much, dude. That's the orange, the yellow.
I'm getting.
Oh, okay. Tiana is making her way through the questions. Sorry, guys.
Because you keep interrupting on the screen.
I'm driving and she's asking the questions to me for me. So yeah, absolutely, guys. Smash that like button.
I am probably not going to be doing any more drifting on this trip.
Oh wait, it's a question for you.
That's for me. The next places that we are driving, which I cannot say, I'm not too comfortable driving other cars.
They have more so tracks have drop-offs. So
yeah.
The tracks we're going to are cut tracks, and they have really bad drop-offs. Both of them have bad drop-offs, and T's just concerned with spinning and like breaking a wheel off, basically.
But
it is something that I'm concerned about even going to these tracks, because one of them I went to recently and did break a guy's wheel there. So yeah, it is what it is. Well, people don't know when we're going there.
But
we're going to a different one tomorrow.
Adam has offered me to drive the Chaser, and
oh, really?
I would really like to. So there is.
Wait.
There is somewhere to do that. It's my mind.
Streeton?
No.
You definitely should have.
I should have.
So Tiana went out with Adam for a ride today, and Adam came back in and he's like, all I needed was that bit of an Aussie push, and he started trying to do backies and stuff like that, which no doubt you'll see on his channel. He was nearly getting him too, so like proper backies, like backwards, so yeah, that was cool.
Funny story, the comments have disappeared.
Huh?
Comments have disappeared.
The comments have disappeared?
Yep.
Go back into the video. There you go. Alright.
Now you'll find where I was at.
Yeah, I appreciate, we love the comments about the kids. Like, honestly, Scarlett and Boston are having the time of their lives on this trip. We've got a bunch of toys with us when we get to the track. They got all their toys. All the people that are with us, there's so many of us, and you know, everybody loves the kids and plays with them and just has such a good time with them. You know what I mean? Like, I saw a couple of comments on Adam's video, people like, oh, you know, that's not a place for kids and this and that. And it's like, why not? You know what I mean? They're literally having an absolute ball. You know, they're not uncared for, they don't get cold, you know what I mean? Like, these kids are genuinely enjoying the shit out of themselves, and you see that in the videos. Like, they're having such a rad time. Like, how could they not? Like, the kids get to go to these racetracks, hang out with the Adam from the TV, and you know, it's just a mental place, and everybody on the trip is super nice and accommodating. So you know, the comments where people like, there's only been a handful, but like acting like we're bad parents for taking our kids on drift week when we've been in the States since the 21st of December. We've already driven from LA to Miami and stuff like that, so this is no different. Sorry guys, dropped you again. I don't know why that keeps falling off. Just bear with me for a second, guys. Tiana's going to steer. People behind us are going to think, what the hell's going on? There's Tiana.
Stop pushing my...
There we go. Right. There we go. Hopefully that won't fall off again. Where we are, question-wise.
Donation from Global Media Incorporated.
Oh, Global Media. Thanks, guys. Much appreciated. Kevin Guzman. Legendary. Thank you so much, dude. So it does help, man. Honestly, like, we don't really get much from YouTube or whatever, but you know, the little help with things like that, and hopefully once we get the you know, stuff like merch and things like that going, it'll just, you know, more money means more dumb shit basically, which I can show you guys along the way. So you know, it's fun and really thankful. Does who have a channel?
If you had to date one of the drivers of Drift Week, who would it be and why?
If I had to date one of the drivers from Drift Week, who would it be and why? Dan. Officer Dan. He's fun. He's so fun, likes to party, even when stuff's really shit, he's still happy. And yeah, I love Dan.
Just saying, I'm driving Drift Week, so, you know,
Yeah,
there's
well-
always that.
You're not technical.
I'm getting a shirt.
I brought you along. You got a shirt because you organised the shirts.
Why does it keep doing this? For some reason.
That's a mountain over there. That was sick. Look at that. See that?
Do you want me to look for comments?
Sorry guys, there's like a big cool steep mountain. This would have been an amazing drive in the daylight.
Do you see you guys coming to Dan's No Coast Drift Party in the future?
I hope so.
As soon as I got back
hope
from
so.
America 6 months ago, I told Luke I was going this year, whether he was coming or not. So I'm going to be here in September. I don't know about Luke. I'll be here. He might not be.
There you go. What is it, September? Do we have any events on there?
I
We'll
don't
have
care.
events on at Archerfield, but when we have events on, like, full stop. Yeah, hit the like button. Give it a thumbs up.
Would you possibly do... it keeps resetting it.
You hold your finger on the screen and it won't.
I was. and I just stopped.
Thank you, Isaac. I can see that. I'm reading that.
Would you possibly...
Wait, what was the question? Hold on, from Isaac. One thing I would change about Drift Week so far, it's very disorganised, so more organisation. Luckily, Tiana's taken on the role of organising accommodation for the whole entire of Drift Week, so that's been a humongous help. So, but it's the first time, you know what I mean? Yeah.
Would you possibly do an Abisu Matsuri trip with Adam and Lone Star Crew one day?
The thing is like I've definitely been to Abisu before. If you search my name, you'll find there's like an Abisu video of stuff I did over there that goes for like an hour from the Red Stage guys. And like I had an absolute ball, but it's like I have a lot of fun going to Abisu outside of Matsuri time because Matsuri just gets a bit too crazy. So I guess that side of things holds me back a little bit from going to a Matsuri. Like they're definitely fun, but they're a bit more crazy. Like I would rather go there with, you know, say Adam, Meska, and a bunch of just rad dudes and session with just us sort of thing, rather than necessarily be at a Matsuri where, you know, I've been to Matsuris. Well, I've been to a Matsuri, and that was even before all the foreigners were coming, and it was wild. So, you know, it's very difficult for me not to get caught up in the moment and end up, you know, 20 deep in tandem and with all the rules and everything.
Can you put a hand on the steering wheel?
But earlier this year, we went to Japan. Earlier last year, we went to Japan, me and Tiana and a bunch of other people on a drift tour, and I went there as a guest driver. And it was fantastic. We got to drive a bunch of tracks that foreigners don't normally get to drive in Japan. So if I could do a trip like that again soon in Japan, that would be amazing.
Donation from Bench 302.
Bench.
BENJ, Ben.
Oh, Ben, thank you so much for the donation, man. I honestly massively appreciate it. Definitely helps things along, like I said before.
Has the missus let you buy a Corvette yet? Yes. I said yes.
Huh?
He asked and I said yes.
Yeah.
We're gonna look into getting a Corvette. I drove it. It was really fun. And yeah, I guess we'll start that process.
So yeah, that means at the end of the trip, the G-Banger will be for sale. She's a good car, man. I like her. She's getting a little bit not not even needs a new front bumper now, but you guys will see that in tomorrow's vlog. It's still got a bumper on it. It's just, let's just say a couple people got in my way. That's all I can say. I wish Adam would go in front because he. So yeah, sorry, just dropped out for a second there. I saw. Right. Anyway, what's going on? I saw someone ask, when is Adam coming back to Archfield? Adam is going to an event in Australia called like GTR Festival, which is, I can't remember when it is, but he's going to GTR Festival, and after GTR Festival he's going to Archie because he wants to come and drive his 180SX again at Archfield. Adam loves our track, so he's keen to come out there again, which we're super stoked about, and like we have such a good time. We're good mates. Like it is what it is. Hold on, Gianna's got a question or a statement?
No, someone just said more wacky wavy, playboy wavy, arm wavy man scenes, please. No, I need to see one. It's not the same if I'm not seeing one. I need to see a wacky wavy, playboy wavy, arm wavy man.
Yeah.
But I will do it. Next time we see one, I'll do it, and I might even get out and.
To be fair, that last one that she saw, she didn't want me to put it in the video, but I'm like, I have to. The people want to see it. So.
It's a half-assed effort.
Yeah.
Oh, if anyone knows where the first one is, what video that's in, and can you tell me because I want to see it, please. I don't watch the vlogs, so.
That's fair. That's fair.
You should go live more.
Yeah, I guess it would be good. I try and just keep the consistent one video every day, and you know, I don't know how YouTube works or anything like that, but I've seen people say that the live videos make their YouTube channel not do well and blah blah blah. So I don't know. I don't really care at the end of the day. I just want to make sure that all you guys get to see the cool videos. You know, I don't want YouTube to stitch you up.
There's a C5 in LA for 8K, manual 180K kitted.
C5.
I don't know what you want.
I think C6 is what we want. It's got the LS3.
C7.
So I need an 08 or better because it's got the LS3. Apparently that's the go. Yeah, someone said C6. Yeah.
Okay.
C6 08 model or better because they have the TR6060 transmission just like my S13 has and stuff like that.
Donation from Hyper Social Media Management.
Hyper Social Media Management, thank you so much for the donation. Massive appreciation. Thank you. Thank you. Arigatou gozaimasu. I'm looking at Tiana for questions, guys. So,
how did you like the V10 from King of Nations?
The V10 E46 sounded amazing. To be fair, drove amazing from a suspension and steering point of view because basically everything in that car I sourced through Chelsea Denofa. And power-wise, it was pretty shitty. It sounded sick, but the car was like pretty shitty, to be honest with you guys. If the car was great, I would probably still be driving for that team, but the car, yeah, it didn't really work from a mechanical point of view. Yeah, that's all I could really say about that. Like I said, it sounded sick, but we didn't get to drive a lot because it's breaking down most of the time, so yeah.
Are you attending any final bout events during your trip in the States?
I'd love to come out to a final bout. I'd love to have a car cool enough to drive in final bout. We tried to buy, so there was a Corvette I wanted to buy before this trip was even a thing, and it was one that had already been to final bout, so I know that it would have been acceptable for final bout, but she wouldn't let me buy it. And then we entered a raffle to win a Cadillac CTV or something along those lines. It's the V8 four-door Cadillac. There was a drift car that goes to final bout events. We really wanted that car. That car was sick. Remember the Cadillac?
Yeah.
That Cadillac was so sick. That would have been amazing for this trip. But yeah, it is what it is. So yeah, if we could have got to a final bout, that would be sick. And if I can get to one in the future, that would be really, really great. So yeah.
A lot of positive comments about the kids and bringing them here, and Scarlett. Someone said Scarlett should do regular segments.
I know, guys. I'm telling you right now. So Scarlett told us like in the afternoon when we were packing up, that she's like, Daddy, I did a vlog for you. You know, I did a vlog today. I'm sorry if it's a bit shaky. I'm on like this weird concrete road at the moment. She's like, Daddy, I did some vlogs today. And I'm like, what do you mean you did vlogs? And she was like, with the camera on the roof. And I was like, oh, Dad, yeah. Oh, Boston's awake. Say hi, Bossy. Stick your head out. Bossy, stick your head out. Say hi. Wave. Hey, Boston's awake, guys. He's been asleep like most of today, hasn't he? All afternoon. Anyway, more questions.
The red SC is being driven by...
Yeah, he got crash today. You can see it obviously on Lone Star. And Aaron hit them. So yeah, that happened. Fast food joints like Chick-fil-A great because but it's good versus other fast food, and all the Chick-fil-A stores have playgrounds, and love the playground, don't you, Boston? Yeah, he loves the playground. So it's breaking up. You got reception there too?
Yeah.
Sorry guys, I am in the middle of nowhere. I don't know where we are. Hopefully the reception will stay good for you guys.
Sorry, I'm just trying to filter.
100 out at the moment. That's good.
Donation from Isaac.
Oh, thank you, Isaac.
One thing he asked, one thing you can change about Drift Week so far.
I said that, the organisation. I responded to that already.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is what happens when you go from
Okay, sorry, I'm sorry. Sorry. Domestic here, guys. I would say, so I just saw someone ask, where are we headed to? So we're headed to California. We can't tell you guys where, because we don't want people turning up, and we're not allowed to have spectators. Sorry guys, sorry.
Slow down.
Keeps on sticking. Sorry guys. What were you saying? What were we saying? Anyone told me what we were saying. I forgot because when the camera fell down. Yeah, apologies for dropping you. The camera mount, the phone mount thing used to be nice and sticky, but at some point it fell off and went on the floor. And
the funny one, it's going to be too hard to do that, isn't it? I'm just
what?
Before. Someone's like, you won't pull the handbrake.
Oh yeah, handbrake. Sorry, I can point that down.
Yeah, I'll pull the handbrake.
Yeah, I don't know. You can't really see it, but the police. Someone's getting pulled over and searched. They're getting searched. Yeah. So the standard handbrake doesn't work.
Which one?
Have you had a man swerving all over the road?
No.
Yeah. Sorry. What's the question?
Which Drift Week car is your favorite?
It's a toss-up between obviously Matt's Corvette is super rad. I definitely like it, and the S13. What's his name? Dustin Miles S13. It's pretty rad. 2J, slammed, origin, blah blah. Like really cool car. Yeah, definitely cool. And the G35, of course, because you know she's ours. And you know what? You wait till you see the footage. Everyone's getting doored by the old G35. That's all I'm gonna tell you guys. So yeah.
Did you like Florida and the relaxed laws?
Oh my god. If we imagine, oh my god, guys, the relaxed car laws are just shit we could all drive around. You know, I'm saying that we're in California, and blah blah blah. Like it's quite annoying. So we didn't. Yeah. I'm back. I'm back, right? Hopefully. And is that Hawaii? I don't know.
A lot of people asking if we're coming to places on this trip. We'll come back a lot more in the future.
Quite a bit. Which is, you know, I would say go to Japan usually like twice a year. So
Yeah, it's very cheap when the sales are on. You get it for like 300 return.
yeah. So we usually go to Japan like twice a year. But drifting in Japan's got very expensive, to be honest with you. And we've done it so many times where now like exploring around America and stuff has definitely been a super fun time. Yeah.
What's your favorite place so far on the trip?
Favorite place so far? It's tough. As far as I don't know. That's so difficult, isn't it? You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, I can't
Like,
pick a
if-
place. Everything's
like,
got a favorite
Tiana's
part.
always about. She's always, I want to move to America. I want to move to America. But like, where would you go? You know what I mean? Like, where I wouldn't want to live. Like Mississippi. I definitely wouldn't want to live.
Nope.
But you know, it would have to be Florida or California probably. I think California is probably better from an opportunity point of view, but it's completely shitty for modified cars. Where Florida is drive whatever the fuck you want, and that is super sick. Yeah, that's what it is.
A donation from Ty.
Ty, thank you for the donation, mate. Much appreciated.
Oh, this is a good one. Have you guys had a decent home cooked meal on your travels so far? And gave the Americans a taste of Aussie barbecue.
So you guys, I'm surprised you can't see her smile from here on my side of the car. But Tiana did a home cooked, a Tuscan chicken pasta for everybody last night on the trip. Everybody loved it, absolutely loved it.
And then we got drunk and played beer pong.
And then we got drunk and played beer pong. But yeah, Tiana did the home cooked meal for the entire everyone on the trip last night, and it was unreal. So nice to have a home cooked meal. So
Someone asked me to burn down the G-Banger. If we get $10,000, I will torch this thing. I will.
So,
I will put it in fucking gear and send it off the Grand Canyon.
look, that's fair enough. Yeah.
Is the party with the rest of the bozos as crazy as it seems? And how are you two able to keep it up? So, in the beginning, we took turns. So Luke went out one night, I went out the other night. But we've tried to keep it to
Well,
drinking at home now.
Yeah, we've been keeping the parties internal instead of going out and wasting money because we have such a big group of people. When we have a massive Airbnb, like, which you guys will see, not tonight, but tomorrow night, and then the 6 nights after that, we are in like a mansion in California, in LA, where we'll be staying,
With a
which
heated
has
pool and
a
water
heated
slide.
swimming pool, it has a water slide, a jacuzzi. It's like 22 beds in it or something. 24 beds in the place we're staying at. Like, it's a proper mansion where the whole crew's staying for the remainder of Drift Week. So, yeah. The shenanigans with all of us, shots last night, a couple of Adam's shots last night on beer pong were ridiculous.
Yeah.
100% more luck than anything, but it was actually, like, legit.
Someone said Scarlett flipping off LZ was the highlight of the video.
Oh, yeah.
Agreed.
Agreed, yeah.
Donation from Future.
Thank you, Fail Future. Much appreciated, my dude. Massively
I
appreciated.
think that was for the $2 and I'll get out and dance.
Out the Inflatable Man.
Yeah.
There you go, guys.
A few more people asking for limiter.
And what if I blow another motor? I can't afford to get another motor. We're struggling to get tyres here, guys. We've run out of our original amount of tyres. So yeah, we're having to like... Yeah, just part of living the dream, guys. We sold 3 cars to do this trip.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we sold
My beloved 86.
2 V35s, which I had, and we sold Tiana's A86 to make this trip happen. So it's all about sacrifices.
I want to see your missus qualified at Drift Comp. Can we make that happen?
Well, you'd need her to drive in the drift comp. It's not that she couldn't qualify. It's more so she's not So I never taught her how. If you guys ever notice on her in-cars or anything like that, when I've shown you guys video of Tiana, she doesn't use handbrake at all. I've never taught her how, and she doesn't know how to use it. So her only issue as such would be the fact that she doesn't know how to use the handbrake, and then that would make tandems more difficult.
What colour?
And like someone said, it's definitely a good thing.
What colour Corvette would be?
Or paint it or whatever. But I'd have to say I would probably want a black or a blue one. They come in a really nice blue. But, you know, I'm impartial. I like yellow. They look good in red. Yeah. I'm not overly fussed on the colour. And I think even if the colour isn't the best for the right money, we could just paint it or whatever, or wrap it, yeah.
If you don't do Adam's accident, I'll get very upset.
Sorry guys, it keeps falling down. Hold this. I'll fix it for you guys, don't worry.
I'm gonna have to cut
We
it
should have got some
very
tape.
soon for the navigator.
Yeah. Sticking it to the window again. Right, we are back. You can see Bossy better now. Look at Bossy. Hey Bossy!
You doored Adam today, didn't you? Never mind. How many tattoos?
Let's just say Adam's already did the door as an extra addition. Come on guys, those of you that have been on my channel for long enough know me better than that. Trust me.
How many tattoos do I have?
How many tattoos did Tiana have?
I have everything except for my face, my stomach, and my bum. And then there's like tiny little, like my ankles.
We should. Oh no, her fingers are all done as well, and her hand. Have you still got?
It says high five. If anyone wants to
Yeah.
high five me.
It says, and oh, you don't have anything on your other
I
hand.
have like, yeah. I have a lot.
Yeah.
I don't know how many, just a lot. Put that on you.
Okay. Sorry.
Hold on.
My indicator, my headlights still keep coming out. So yeah, anyway, where we're at, T.
Someone said, I wish I had 10k right now.
Ah, my headlights keep going out, guys. Just one of them. Shitty. What was that? I wish I had 10k right now to burn the G.
Yeah.
It's such a good car though. It is. It absolutely ripped today.
Yeah, how good would it be to just launch it?
Well, fuck, my headlights are really starting to piss me off. I don't know what they're doing. Where we at?
I'm trying to find questions.
You guys see that massive thing of popcorn? Tiana we found the gas station that we bought her off the first time, and Tiana bought more of them.
What would you and your wifey's ideal build be?
We're very much two different people, guys. There's things that I like that she doesn't, and so forth and so forth. So yeah, it's one of those things. Oh my god, that truck is amazing. Sorry guys, I love trucks. I do like trucks, and that truck just had like a 5 meter long cabin on the back of the truck, and then the trailer and stuff. What was the question again?
What would you and wifey's ideal build be?
So I think if it was a combined car, it would have to be a Mark II JZX 100. Because I definitely love a Mark II JZX 100, but
For a drift
from
car or for a
a
street car?
daily point of view,
Daily,
I
yes.
prefer a JZX 110 because they're more comfortable. But if we were going to build a car together, as for both of us, it would be a JZX 100 Mark II. That would be like a drift daily, I would say. Would that be fair? Or a two-tone S13 or something like that.
Yeah.
We'd both love a two-tone.
I don't mind drifting X chassis.
Yeah,
Not my favorite chassis, no.
yeah.
But I'm not much of a build person.
She's not much of a lift a hand person when it comes to cars.
No, but I like it simple. Like I am quite happy with the S chassis with the SR that has a T28 on it.
Or like the one you've got, so the
some
RB25
basic
DE,
block, yeah.
the Plus T. You're gonna have to put that one on.
I'm just gonna hold it.
Okay, Tiana's gonna hold the camera now.
I just like really simple. There's no need to do anything else. If it gets you around, then it gets you around.
Yep. So Tiana's holding the camera now, so if it wobbles around and whatnot, it is what it is.
Your missus makes drifting look fun and easy compared to you.
Fun and easy.
Yeah, compared to you driving.
Oh, because we always slip the cars up a bit for you.
That's
But you have a really like smooth style. You're very much like let the car transition, where I'm like, I'm very forceful in my driving and aggressive. Like I really like to, you know, I like the car to just change direction super fast, so I try and force the car, etc., etc. Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. Oh, this road is so bad. No, these roads are absolutely terrible, guys. Really, really loud road that we're on. Tiana's just going through the questions and comments now, so she'll get me another.
There's just a lot of repeats from tuners in, but we're not far off having to wrap it up because we need our navigation back. Oh, how does wifey spell her name? T. I don't like selfie mode. Tiarnah. It's a very hard one.
There you go.
But everyone just calls me T.
Yeah. T. Yeah, T's easy.
T is very easy. I'm happy with that.
Yeah.
The blokes at the Drift Week reckon Tiana can drift better than most guys there. I must see her compete on the drift stage, maybe in the Mad Mike drift system, because tandems are a bit new to her. People have been talking about my driving.
Oh, we haven't really had a lot of time to watch the videos, but a lot of people are stoked on your driving. Like Axel, when you went out in the Corvette, Axel was saying like,
Jun
like
liked it.
John, to the Japanese guy that's with us, he got out of the car, out of the Corvette, was blown away by the fact that Tiana doesn't use handbrake or anything. So, yeah, they like her driving. And my left headlight keeps going out, guys. It's really annoying.
A lot of people asking basically different variations of owning a rotary or some sort of Mazda or something. So just answer that as a comment.
So, there is a car that's being built for me that is a Mazda that I will be driving in New Zealand at some point in the next few years. It's a very long and involved build. But what I can tell you is at some point I'll be in New Zealand. It won't be a rotary, but it'll sound like a rotary. So that's about all I can tell you about that. It's gonna be sick. Definitely gonna be very sick. But yeah, I love FDs. I don't really get them. I do like FCs. They're just getting just kind of old now, and I wouldn't say harder, but you know, they're not as easy. And I really do appreciate the G35 350Z platform, because you really don't run into many electrical problems. I say that as I'm driving down the highway and my headlights flickering on and off. But for the most part, very good from an electric point of view. They are very reliable, so I do enjoy that side of things, you know what I mean? So,
Just give it what it's got.
I'll give it all she's got.
Just do it. Just a little one.
Drop down.
There you go, Jeremy.
What are you doing? Get out of my way! Yeah, I was going fast and then the person in front of me didn't move. ticket.
There were a few questions that weren't answered.
Apologies if we missed them.
Just basically repeats or yeah. But we kind of have to get off the live stream now to get our navigation up because we're not far off there.
She's always down for rigging. Shit, guys, let me tell you, right? If there's ever a thing where I'm drifting on the street here, especially in America, or anything where I'm like racing somewhere, any of that shit, that's her telling me to. I'm the responsible one when it comes to that stuff. She is the one begging me to go out street drifting. She's the one telling me to race, telling me to do a burnout. So those two in the back, both of my kids absolutely love a burnout and love a skid. Bossy, you love burnouts?
Boston, can you say shredded? Say shredded.
There we go. We're back. Sorry guys, the internet is rubbish. See if Adam will come up and do a pull.
There we go. Live.
Having been no connection while I was racing out. We chopped him, guys. We chopped him. I don't know if you could see it. Was there any other questions then while we were gone?
Nope.
Apologies, guys, for it dropping out. Definitely not ideal. To jump on, I hope you guys really enjoy my channel. I have a lot of fun doing it. It's a lot of fun, and you know, we just have such a good time. You know what I mean? Like YouTube and just things we're doing are helping us get opportunities. So much fun, and we're having the time of our lives. The kids are absolutely loving it, and
Donation
you know,
from Sam.
I'm really going to try and see you in tomorrow's vlog. Bye.